There's something most people won't tell you. The woman you choose isn't just someone you love. She is a mirror reflecting your own standard. She reveals how you see yourself, how you build your life, and what kind of legacy you want to leave behind. Sound heavy? That's because it is. When we look back through history, from powerful kings to renowned leaders, we see one common thread: the presence of a woman with real influence. But here's the catch. Not every influential woman brings life. Take Samson, the strongest man in the Old Testament. Yet he was brought down by a woman named Delilah, not because she was wise or noble, but because she knew his weakness. And Solomon, known for his wisdom, strayed from God because of foreign wives who led him toward idols, power, wisdom, and success. All of these can crumble if a man chooses the wrong woman. On the flip side, the right woman doesn't just help. She multiplies. She can turn a house into a home, turn resources into fruitfulness, and transform vision into legacy. Look at Ruth. She had no wealth, no status. But what she did have was faith, real, grounded, selfless faith. Ruth didn't pursue Boaz by showing off. She honored him. She worked diligently, humbly, with her hands. And in return, Boaz not only loved her, he became part of a divine lineage, leading straight to King David and eventually Jesus himself. Then there's Esther. She wasn't loud. She didn't post every opinion or pick fights, but her timing, her courage, her wisdom saved a nation. One sentence at the right time, one act of humility, one moment of bravery. That's what it took, and she did it with purpose. And Mary, a young woman, unseen by the world, not wealthy, not influential, but she was favored by God, not because of her looks or her popularity, but because of her heart, her willingness, her obedience. That's the kind of woman heaven chooses. Now let's fast forward to today. We live in a world that often values a woman's appearance more than her character. A world where many men choose partners based on surface-level appeal, popularity, physical beauty, or even convenience. But here's a hard truth. A wife is not an accessory. She is the foundation of generations. If you choose a woman who lives only for herself, who gossips, lacks self-control, and seeks attention over purpose, then you're not just inviting conflict, you're sowing instability into your home. The Bible says in Proverbs 14:1, "The wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands the foolish one tears hers down." A house can be big, modern, and well decorated, but if inside there's tension, criticism, and a lack of respect, then it's not a home. It's a battlefield. A man can win every war outside his door, but if he loses peace inside his home, he is not truly victorious. Proverbs 21:9 says it plainly, "Better to live on a corner of the roof than share a house with a quarrelsome wife." And here's the part many overlook. Your children are watching. Your son is learning what it means to be a man by observing how you are treated. If he sees you disrespected, humiliated, or constantly argued with, he'll grow up thinking that's normal. He may come to believe that love is something a man must suffer through. And your daughter, she'll mirror what she's seen in her mother. If her mom yells, mocks, or dismisses her father, your daughter will likely repeat those patterns in her own marriage. Not because she's a bad person, but because that's what she learned love looks like. The woman you choose doesn't just affect you, she affects your lineage. A man might build the house, but the woman sets the tone. She determines whether it's a sanctuary or a war zone. And if that tone is toxic, the whole structure will eventually collapse. And when it collapses, you won't just lose a marriage, you risk losing a legacy. Marriage isn't just a private matter, it's a living example for the next generation. A weak home creates weak sons, sons who are easily led by culture, detached from faith, and confused about their purpose. Sons who don't know how to lead with love or stand firm in truth. So ask yourself, is the woman you're choosing going to build with you, or burn everything down? Don't choose based on looks alone. Don't choose out of loneliness. Don't choose because it's convenient. Choose a woman with conviction, a woman who prays, a woman who builds, uplifts, and understands the weight of partnership. Because in the end, a man's kingdom is only as strong as the queen he chooses to build it with.